Let's take a moment to appreciate the magical world of mobile filmmaking. The opportunity to shoot near pro-quality films has never been more readily available to more people. And that's all thanks to the advancement of the cameras now found in our mobile phones. Years ago, the thought of shooting a film on your mobile phone and having it taken seriously was a laughable prospect. But over time, as our phones grew larger, more powerful, and their cameras more advanced, the world of mobile filmmaking has skyrocketed to viability and to the forefront of many aspiring or established filmmakers' minds. The quality gap between mobile video and video from a DSLR has become much more narrow. And while you can still get better quality from a larger sensor in a DSLR, it's becoming much more difficult to tell the difference. And the most exciting thing about all of this is that these powerful little cameras fit in our pockets and travel with us everywhere, ready to point and shoot near pro-quality video at a moment's notice. With built-in stabilizers, pro camera apps like Filmmaker Pro, and impressive editing software like LumaFusion, everything that we need to shoot, color grade, and edit our next film project can be found in our pockets. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So we know that the prospect of shooting a film with our mobile phone is an exciting prospect for many. But what are the key things that make this new frontier so exciting for many people? Number one is that you probably already have one in your pocket. Smartphones are so widespread now that most people already have access to one before they consider making a film. This means that the barrier to entry is stripped away. Number two is that they are so compact and portable. They fit in your pocket, and there's no need to haul around a large amount of gear if you don't need it. Number three is one that we've already touched on, and that's the mobile apps that are available to you. With apps that let you have better control of your image like Filmmaker Pro, and apps that give you professional level editing software like LumaFusion. Everything that you need is right there on your device. Aside from the apps, there is a ton of specialized lenses and accessories that you can buy to enhance your mobile filmmaking experience. Things like the Beast Grip and add-on lenses like those made by Moment can really help you take things to the next level. If you'd like to see a list of gear that I recommend for mobile filmmaking, please check it out in the description below. The next positive is the learning curve. Most people are already familiar with how to use the touchscreens on their mobile phones. So learning new apps or using video functions is a lot easier than learning the controls for a new DSLR camera system. Plus, most of the apps that you're going to use have controls that make things simple and intuitive. And the biggest positive is the image quality. Chances are you already have a mobile phone with a camera available to you, and it already shoots great looking video right out of the pocket. Once you learn how to harness its power even further, the sky is the limit. Now, we've been praising mobile filmmaking quite a lot in this video, but what are some of the negative aspects of mobile filmmaking that we should be aware of and prepared for before we start making a film with our mobile phone? The biggest negative that I've encountered so far is the low light performance. With these small sensors, I found that I have to use way more light than I think I'm going to need in order to get a clean image that's free of noise. The second negative I've struggled with is skin tones. I find that the skin tones of my subjects in the mobile films that I've shot so far are difficult to dial in and oftentimes have a yellowish or orange tint that I have to correct. How about battery life or storage? Depending on your device, you may run into battery life issues while shooting over a long period of time, and video files can be large and eat up your phone's memory, especially if you are shooting in 4K. Files this large can fill your device up pretty quickly. As you can see, choosing to shoot a film with your mobile phone has never been a more viable option, and it's only getting better every year. If you'd like to see what's possible with mobile filmmaking, I suggest that you check out films like Sean Baker's Tangerine, Steven Soderbergh's psychological thriller Unsane, one of my favorites, and often billed as the first narrative feature to be entirely shot with iPhone is the 2014 thriller An Uneasy Lies the Mind. If that's not enough, I have quite a few short films here on the channel that were shot with iPhone as well. And if this video got you excited and you're ready to learn more about making a film with your phone, I have tons of tutorials and educational material that will help you learn the ins and outs of apps like Filmmaker Pro and LumaFusion. And more up-to-date tutorials are on the way very soon. Most of the footage that you've seen featured in this video was shot with an iPhone using Filmmaker Pro and its Log version 2 color profile. And the clips have been color graded using Creative LUTs for my new Filmmaker Log version 2 Looks Pack. If you'd like to support the channel, please check them out in the digital store. If you can't tell, I'm excited about the possibilities of mobile filmmaking, and I hope this video helped you get inspired and excited as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, or if you want even more content from me, consider joining as a channel member. As always, thank you so much for coming along on this filmmaking journey with me. I am Ryan, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.